Good morning, Year 8, and welcome back to school. Now, we are a bit pressed for time this morning, as in a couple of minutes you'll be starting back on normal learning, back in the classroom for period 1 on Thursday. However, I really want to welcome you all back and send the same message out to everybody. So now we're just coming out of another school closure, another lockdown. You'll have finished Year 7 in lockdown with schools being closed. And now from Christmas through to March, you've experienced another school closure. And I know that people's experiences during lockdown will have been really different. I know because I've been checking every week that some of you have been checking in with registration day after day after day, and some students in Year 8 haven't missed a single registration. And I know that some people have struggled maybe to get online through technology or other situations. I also know that some people have worked really hard and really embraced the online learning experience. And I know that some people, often through no fault of their own, have found the experience quite difficult. Some people will have socialised with friends quite a lot over social media, whereas other people may have felt quite isolated throughout the school closure and the whole lockdown. Some of you will have really enjoyed the whole school closure time, whereas some people, I know through the loads of parents' evening conversations that I had, loads of people just wanted to come back to school and were really looking forward to today. And here we are, where your experience was really positive throughout lockdown, or whether you were dying to get back to school the whole time. We're all here together on day 1 of our new half term, day 1 of moving forward towards Easter, and then into what will then be the last term of Year 8. And lots of things now we're back will be very similar. We're in the same bubble rooms for most people, doing the same subjects with the same teachers. So lots of things will be really, really similar. However, some things will be slightly different. The whole thing with wearing masks in classrooms will be different. However, it's something we need to do to keep people safe in the short term. Having COVID tests every couple of days for the first few weeks and then doing the tests at home will be very different. This is not something you'll have encountered before. But from seeing you all in school yesterday, you all handled it really, really well. There isn't a year group that have been through this yet, whereby so many students have turned up and dealt with it so well, so maturely and so sensibly. I'm so proud of you all. You all did really, really well. And we have a few more of these to do, like we said earlier, and your form tutor will explain to you when your next tests will be over the next week or so, and then what the process will be for taking the tests home to do the testing at home after that. So, what to expect now? Like I said, we're knocking on towards 9 o'clock. You'll be starting your lessons. We are just getting back on with learning. We are getting back on with learning in the classroom, which I know a lot of you will be looking forward to. I know you'll all be looking forward to seeing your friends, whether it be during the registration time this morning, meeting people back from your bubble again, or during the break times when you can see people you might not have seen for such a long time. But generally, you can expect things to go back to normal in school, with the few exceptions of wearing masks and having the tests. But generally, you'll be back in that classroom learning as we were before Christmas. But one thing you can absolutely expect from now is that we are still here for you if you find that there are aspects of coming back to school or learning or anything else at all that you might be struggling with. Never forget that your form tutor is here for you. I am here for you always as head of year, Mr. Horner as assistant head of year, and also Mrs. Storrow and Mrs. Jones. Even more than ever, we are all here to support you to make sure that you have this transition back into school life and it runs smoothly. We want to make sure that you're okay, and we want to make sure that we can do anything we can to support you in this coming back into school. So really importantly, make sure that if there is anything that you want to talk about, you find one of these people, because we are here to listen and we are here to try and sort out anything that isn't how you would want it to be. So hopefully you've got everything you need. You're ready for period 1. You're ready for learning. I'm looking forward to coming up and down that corridor today and seeing you all. Enjoy the day. It's great to have you back, and I'll see you all down that corridor at some point today. Take care and enjoy being back in school.